In this video I will tell you shortly about making documents within RStudio. Documents that you can share with other R users or that you can share with people who don't know anything about R. And this is done by using the RMarkdown package, which is supported within RStudio. To start a new RMarkdown document, you click on File, New File, and then RMarkdown. And here I can choose what kind of documents I want it to be. I will choose this HTML format. But it's also possible to do PDF if you have this MIC text installed on your computer. Or you can make a Word document if you have Word on your computer. You can make presentations as HTML, PDF, or PowerPoint if you prefer to. And you can also make shiny documents. And I give it the title Analysis of SIP Data. And I'm the author, Marine. And then I click on OK. And then this one comes up. It looks like a script file. It gives the title, the author, the date, and what kind of output it is I have. And then actually I will remove everything from here, but this is actually a tutorial on how the Markdown works. So here now I want to make a short report for example, somebody who wants to see what I have done with my data. If I want to have a header, then there are ways to have headers in which you could have like one. This will give you the header 1. And I need to have space here as well. And if I have 2, this will give me the header 2 in size. Then this one will give me the header 3, which are the headers that are available. There are actually more, but up to 6 you can have. Alright, my header, I want to have it big. Analysis of SIP data. SIP to C9, genotypes, and warfarin dose requirements. And now I would like to have the second header where I explain what I'm doing. Loading data. And now we can actually look how this document is by clicking on knit, and then I need to save this, and I save this as SIP analysis, save. And then I get this SIP analysis RMD, and now it's going to knit it, so we will see how it looks. This is how my report looks at this moment. We have the title, analysis of SIP data, and my name, and the date. And here you can see the header 1, header 2, and header 3. And then, of course, I will remove them from my final report, but that was just to illustrate how it looks. And then we can see here I have this analysis of SIP data, and so on. And then we have this subtitle here. Then I go back to RStudio to continue working on my document. To do that, I'm putting in these 3 hyphens and then within curly brackets and R. And then end curly bracket, and then I enter the code I want to have here on the new line. So I write SIP equals read.csv2 and then SIP.csv. And then to finish this, I put on a new row, I put 3 more hyphens. Now let's see how it looks if we click on knit. Now it looks like this. We have our data here, and then we have this R code. And now if I would like to see the heading of this data set, I can actually add it here. Head SIP. And then I need to put back these end markings like this. And then we try to make a knit and we see how it looks. Then I actually have the code here with these gray things, and then I actually get the output as well in the document. If I instead would like to read in data and show the head of this, but without showing the R code, because maybe I want to present this to somebody who doesn't know R, for example, then I can add an argument to this R. So I can write in here echo equals false. And then we run this again using knit. And then you can see that it actually loads the data, but the R code is not shown within the document, but it's still run. And then I get the output here. But since this is an R course, it is nice to have the actual code here. So I remove this echo argument. So now we have a short description of the data here. Before continuing, I will remove these header things so it looks a bit nicer. And then I will add a line here. We'll see how it looks. If I run knit now, we will see what happens. Well, I get a line there, and then I get this loading data. And actually, I think the loading data is a little bit too big, so I will change it. So we'll go back to RStudio, and then we will make it 2 smaller headers, and we knit it. Loading data. It looks nice, I think. And now if I would like to add a graph, like a box plot of the warfarin doses in the group who are extensive metabolizers and those who are poor metabolizers, I can do like this. I can write, first I need to tell it that I want this box plot. Doses in poor and extensive metabolizers. Write 3 of these, and then I write R, and then I write my code just as usual. Box plot. Then I write box plot, next row, box plot, and then actually in this data set the first 7 rows are the extensive metabolizers, and then the last 7 rows is the poor metabolizers. So I write like this, it's zip $, $dose, and then I want the numbers 1 to 7, and then I want the zip $dose 8:14, and then I want col equals, well, colon 2, then we would get the color 1 and 2. And then if we knit it, we can see how it looks. Not that beautiful, but here we have the box plot included in our document. And then I go back here and I can realize that I scan poor instead of poor. So I change this. And now I end the R code because I'm not going to write any more R code. Then I write this. Now I want to add some kind of explanation, and I want it in italic. Then I write like this, star, and then 1 equals extensive, 2 equals poor, and then I need to have a star in the end of it. Then it will understand that it should be italic. If we go back, if we would have added 2 stars instead, it would have been bold. Instead. There are also ways to make like ordered list, for example. So if you want to make an ordered list of something, then you can do it like this. 1 dot extensive 2 dot poor. And if we instead would have it unordered, you just write star space and then then we knit it, and here you can see how it looks. Get this 1 and 2, this ordered list, and you get bullets points for the unordered list. There are many things you can do with these documents to make them look nicer. You can make nice tables and so on, and you can add links and so on. And you can also choose if you want to show the code or not show it, show code that is not run, and so on. So this was just a kind of short glance on how to do this. And actually, I think it is a nice thing to do, these kind of reports, when you are analyzing your data or doing a big project. And it could be nice to have a document on what is done and what you've found and so on, to be able to present it for others.